All right. We are back in action. Back on Twitch. Back hanging out. I feel like I have dog hair all fucking over me. Dude, so I signed up for a new service on for like TikTok. So pretty much what it does is I get a text with three three videos I can make that day, and it made this shit go so much faster. I should. It's only $10 a month. It's so worth it. I'm just like, how the fuck did I not do this before? And I got big news about the book Where They Burn Books, They Also Burn People. Somebody, like a publisher, reached out to me today. I'm gonna let it sit for the weekend. I'll respond next week. But they reached out today and they're interested in the audiobook rights for Where They Burn Books, They Also Burn People, and for the education of a wetback. So they were interested in the audiobooks for two of my books. And so it's interesting because last Friday, was it last Friday? Or 2 Fridays ago? 2 Fridays ago, I think, I got the email from the agent asking about if the film rights were available. And then this Friday, I had the email from a publisher asking if the audiobook rights are available. So it's very flattering. But I already have the audiobook in production, so I'm just kind of like, I don't know what the fuck they want me to dig. I mean, okay. The thing is I would consider it. I would, but it's just such it's such shit pay. Like they pay you $500 for the audiobook, right? Okay, for the rights, and they get it produced on their end and everything. But what's it called? Oh shoot, I forgot to edit my stream. So they would get, in theory, to buy my audiobook rights, they would give me $500, right? And then they produce it, and then on the back end, they give me 10% of the sales. And if that doesn't sound like much, it's because it's fucking not. Like, I think I get 70% per book sale if I make it myself, which requires generally be about $2,000 investment. So if I pay myself $2,500 and instead of receiving $500, I can get 70% of sales versus 10% of sales. And the kicker is, I also would be the primary driving force behind the marketing of it, because they don't really have a shit ton of, like, they don't push the books like that. And so it just, if you're really hard pressed for like $2,000, $3,000, I could see where it's like a big deal to take advantage of this publisher. But if you can come up with like $2,000-3,000, there's no reason on earth to fucking do that. It's like such a fucking scam in my head. Just on the percentages game. Because again, like, I'm the one that would be pushing this book. And so, yeah. But anyway, so back to TikTok. So yeah, I made my TikToks today with this chick. She texts me three videos a day that I can make. And I'm just like, shit, like, that's easy. It was such a fucking joke to make those today. So I made them, and I'm actually gonna start trying to make more like talking type of videos, because I don't know, the algorithm's just not, the algorithm's changing up, let's put it that way. So yeah, all right, let me go get to work here. It's an interesting day today. I still need to figure out my writing schedule. It's just not quite set in stone, because I can always write here during Twitch, but it's just not the same quality. So I think I might probably end up writing in the morning. So it's like, now I have to build out my schedule where it's like I can write in the morning, I can still stream, I can still make my TikToks, Just all of it's just too much bullshit. Uh, uh yeah, I need to highlight this one. Damn. We had 27 people come by yesterday. That's a lot. Yeah, 27, May 19th. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we will start that one there. Come over here. Dude, yesterday's writing prompt took me so fast. I felt I was like shit. I thought it was gonna take me like 25 minutes. Instead, it was like, or I'm sorry, it took me like 40 minutes. Instead, it was like 25 minutes. I was like shit. All right, get that out of the way. All right, let's see what's on our writing Reddit today. Oh shit. This is a good writing prompt. You've been sentenced to 400 years for multiple murders. It's been 399 years and your jailers are starting to get nervous. Have you guys seen Kung Fu Panda? So anyways, in Kung Fu Panda, there's a guy Tai Long. He's a snow leopard and he is imprisoned in like by all the rhinos, and then that's where who the Kung Fu Panda. And like in the long story short, Tai Long goes across. He beats the four fucking Kung Fu champions, and then Kung Fu Panda, Jack Black's character, beats him. Whoa, that's a cool fucking. Here, look at this, guys. Shit. Look at this. This is an interesting thing to build a story off of. Can you see that? How there's the fucking what's it called? Like the plant back there? Dude, I kind of want to make this as like a cosplay. Speaking of which, so okay, so I don't know if I told you guys, I have the Awesome Con, visiting the Awesome Con I'm in a panel for authors, right? And it's in DC. I forget what weekend. I think it's June. Let me see actually. Shit, what if it's my birthday weekend? That'd be wild. Awesome Con is June 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Okay, so, anyways, this guy, Timothy Zahn, he's going to be there, and he is the one that wrote Thrawn. He wrote 6 books about Thrawn, and he's very famous. And so I'm really excited because Thrawn's my favorite character in the Star Wars universe, so I'm really excited to meet him. What day is June 4th is my panel. What day is June 4th? June 4th. 3rd. Oh, it is Saturday. So my panel is June 4th at 3:30 p.m. Nice. Good. And there were five. There were supposed to be um, five authors. Now there's only four. So that's 25% more talking time. In theory, two of these dudes just don't shut up. It's really fucking interesting to see because there's like me. I'm just like, all right, whatever. I talk all day long, and then so I let them go. And then there's this other lady, and but the other two dudes, like two older white dudes, they just don't stop talking. It's just like, oh man. Writing prompts. You're a spy. You and your partner always suspected that there was some deeper, hidden reason the agency assigned the two of you together. Turns out the reason was they thought you'd make a cute couple. They were right, and you do make a cute couple, but still, it's the principle. Hmm. Have you guys seen the trailer for She-Hulk? Anyone? Anyone? Whoa. Look at all these people in China locked down. That shit's wild. In the distant future, computer science is a lost art. Only recently had they managed to get the mythical internet up and running, but absolutely nobody knows how it works. You are tasked with finding the holy grail from the ancient texts to restore humanity's greatness. Stack Overflow. What is Stack Overflow? Stack Overflow. I don't know enough about computers. Is a question and answer website for professional enthusiast programmers. The holy, so you have to find the holy grail in Stack Overflow, I guess. Whoa! Someone posted in r/writing that they've been editing their 250,000 word book draft. Oh man. Dude, I normally don't respond to stuff like this, but I think I am I think I might have to like hold on, okay. I've been editing my 250,000 word book draft for the past several weeks, and it's come to my attention that I'm a total amateur. I feel like it's lame. I feel like I'm cringe. That it's a boring and repetitive and overall not worthy to even think about publishing. I'm a minorly physically and mentally disabled man in my mid 20s with autism, and I can't do anything right. I took up writing because I like to tell stories, but I myself feel like my writing is total garbage. Right, dude? That's like long as fuck. I don't need. Hold on. How many words is the Bible? Dude. 215 is like. So for context, my book was how many thousand? 60,000 words is like on average my book, and this guy's first is 215. The Bible's only 3 times longer. Fucking wild. I'm afraid to show anything off because people make fun of me, which I deserve. Oh my god, which I deserve? Man, this guy's really down in the dumps. I'm a total loser by comparison to everyone else here who are so superior, so much more intelligent compared to my dumb, stupid self. Oh man, I know exactly. Every time I edit the draft, I feel like I'm pretending to adult when in reality I'm just a child with no skill, no talent. I'll never make a name for myself. I don't know why I don't know why I even continue to edit day after day. I'm nothing. I'm less than nothing, but I can't stop because I can't do anything else. I'm so dumb. I can't even. Oh fudge. I can't even work in a store because of anxiety. I can't learn skills because I'm stupid. It's the only thing I can do because anyone can do it. So even someone stupid like me can pretend like they can write. I don't know what to do. Feel so depressed. Oh, see, this is what I was literally gonna write. I was like, man, this is like what all like. It's just kind of you have to hate. You kind of hate what you write. I mean, I normally don't comment on this stuff, but standard. He wishes before his piece gets published. We chat about it. In all honesty, looking to getting a developmental editor who can highlight where you are and point you in the right direction to where you want to go. Dang, man, poor guy. That guy's really down in the dumps. Pigeon Pop. Someone just gets like, go to therapy. All right. Let's see. Ooh, that's a good cover. I kind of want something like that printed out. Apparently, there's a small town in Poland on every July 4th. Everyone pretends to be an American. So they have barbecue, apple pie, beer, they shoot guns, and then it says, and being beaten by police while someone films. That's good. What the fuck? Whoa. You know how they have like H Mart and other Asian stores? Yeah. Dude, I still haven't found the turtle chips. It's called turtle chips, not frog chips. Right? Yeah, dude. Lucas is dealing with that right now, trying to figure out trying to like dealing with like what people perceive of Americans. how they perceive Americans in other countries. All right, turtle chips. I'm making note to get them this weekend. Yeah, but exactly. It's gonna be like what is it? Go to Wheaton H Mart. Okay. I is it near the Costco over there? It's gotta be. Wheaton Park Shop. I can find it. But yeah, dude, I bet you these like American stores have like hot dogs and Campbell's soup, shit like that. How do you get beta readers? A good one. My fucking beta readers don't do shit for me. Personally, I don't mess with beta readers, only alphas. Large, muscular men with lots of testosterone and superhuman IQ levels. Daredevil and Mom? You were created with the universe itself. However, others of your kind sacrificed themselves and entombed you within a star because they saw great darkness. Some 7 billion years later, the star has gone supernova and you find yourself on a strange green planet, but your body has changed. It's almost like the fucking. That's like Avatar almost, but just on a grander scale. Romantic partner embraces reduce cortisol release and after acute stress induction in women, but not in men. It's like a hug. A hug reduces cortisol in women, but not men. Interesting. I'm gonna have to share that with Melissa. Cancer. Jesus, this guy's a fucking idiot. This truck's about to fucking ruin this car that's filming. Or he's gonna flip. How does he not get up there? It's like what the fuck's the point of a truck if you can't even get up that little grade? That's it? Ooh, Mistborn series. Someone's really highly recommended that. Let me look this up. Mistborn. What is that? Oh, Brandon Sanderson. Well, yeah. It's gonna be like 500 pages each. Shit. Mistborn, the Final Empire, fantasy novel. What is it about? Ash constantly falls from the sky. All plants are brown, and supernatural dark mist cloak the landscape every night. 1,000 years before the start of the novel, the prophecy hero of ages ascended to godhood. Hmm. Never even heard of that. Probably just fucking dumb thick book though. Let's see. You just died by yourself across from death. You've just died and you find yourself sat across from death. He shuffles some papers and says, "You've served your sentence. You're free." Eh. Scientists managed to develop a device that can detect souls. However, joy about the invention quickly turns into shock when they realize that only about 20% of all humans possess one. Oh, that's interesting. The best book you've ever read. Let's see what people say about this. Small Gods by Terry Pratchett. The Pillars of Earth by Ken Follett. Oh, what is that? I've never heard of that. The Pillars of the Earth. Ken Follett. I feel like, Tom, are you in here? I feel like you know about Ken Follett. Hmm. Even became a video game. What the fuck else did Ken Follett write? Edge of Eternity, Fall of Giant, Dangerous Really. He looks hella familiar though. I kind of want to read. This sounds very interesting. Let me add it to my list on Amazon. Pillars of the Earth. I need to read that. That's one thing I hate doing this book club that we're doing because it's like my reading has been hijacked. An abandoned high school? How is there an abandoned high school in this day and age? I feel like there's like not enough high schools. All right. Let's remote work and legal marijuana is not a recipe for high output management. That's fair. But yeah, let's shit. We're just gonna be chilling. I might as well just go play Destiny. You know what's crazy? I looked on YouTube. I have actually copyright infringements on YouTube, but not on Twitch. But like, there's some of the videos on YouTube. They can't. They're like ineligible to serve ads because of copyright. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? But yeah, is there anything I need to work on? Fuck it. Let's just go play Destiny then. Yeah, I do upload on YouTube, Dre. I don't do the gaming part of it. I just upload um all of the writing chats. So when I talk, you know, when I'm talking to everyone, and I upload all that, and when I do my own writing stuff, so that all gets uploaded to YouTube. But I have a copyright infringement on there. And it's just like, the fuck? I don't even do anything on here. So I guess maybe I played one Disney song once for like a clip, and then they're like, copyright infringement. Yeah, probably was the Lizzo track. You still at work, Jay? Yeah, dude. Today was one of those days. It was like I was working right up to the I got on here, and then I was like, I was like, man, okay, let me just hop right on. So it's just been like go 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 all day. But I was like not gonna write doing writing prompts. So I was like, let me just go chat with everyone for like 40 minutes, 45 minutes or so. Then I'll hop on Destiny. But then it was just like you and Jericho, and they were just showing up. So I was like, oh, so it's this weekend. I mean, I could talk to you guys while I play Destiny, anyways. These stood up for. I went outside with Kita, and I stood and like just looked into the distance while she sniffed for 5 minutes. Cause I know she just gets bored. She's like, right now, look at her ass. So I go out and I let her get some sniffs. I figure it's like TV for her. You know, like we're like, oh, let me watch a show. Okay, well, let me just go let her get some sniffs. But yeah, I had my yeah. Like I always drink water at the same times. Anyways, I have a liter of water at Dre's. I drink 1 liter of water at specific times throughout the day because I don't want to get uh, caught up where like I haven't drinking water all day and I haven't eaten or anything. Then it's like a recipe for getting an injury. Dude, you just gotta wait 9 years. This bitch is 9 years old, man. She's super fucking old. What was I doing? Oh yeah, this. My God, what I have so many fucking things. All right, what do I have to do today? Fucking Gambit bullshit is killing me. Let me get my. Oh damn! I gotta go to fucking tower. What's this? Oh, that's some free shit. All right, let me get my headphones on. Let's get serious in here. Don't know what that does. Arc or stasis final blows. That's what I need. All right. What else? Visit the podium in the tower courtyard. This thing? Yeah. Podium in the tower courtyard. Collect Guardian Games medallions and deposit on the podium in order to earn points. I already had that. I already did that. Oh man, I gotta update some of my I need some upgrade modules. Alright, let me go back to orbit. Alright, we'll just go right into it. I need to just grind this fucking gambit. It's wild because next season all this stuff is going to be like all this kind of task management is going to just be pointless. Oh, I can delete that one. Prappa, how is Dustin doing? I want to get over there and see him. I've never seen him before. $50, $65. Really, he's good and getting a lot more time outside with the weather, so he's a little more chill. Yeah, like my mom was thinking about getting like a very high energy dog, like another Australian Shepherd. We had one before, and she's like really worried. You know, she's an older gal, my mom, and but she was worried that she wasn't going to be give it enough exercise and be like as kind of like the way she put it. She's like, I don't know if I can be the kind of dog parent for the dog. But I was like, yo, we have a yard, right? Like, just the fact that we have like a nice, decent sized yard fenced in, um, the dog could just go crazy. Like y'all, because I don't think, if I remember correctly, y'all's yard isn't fenced in, so it's like he has to be probably tied up on a tether or something. But like, like at least my mom's house, it's like there's no reason that the dog can't just go crazy. All right, I need grenade kills and melee kills. Definitely had some manic moments. Yeah, because he's also so young too. Ooh, got some wells. Oh, so many moats, so many moats, so many moats. Yes. Got him. Oh, we're under attack. Where's this invader? Damn, I had him frozen and everything. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, shit. Thank you. I had it muted because I was just chatting for a bit while I was loading and stuff. Good call, Manny. He's getting fucking worked right now.
Go make a mess. Your allies invading the other side. Large blocker to the other side. You're a horrible
Nice. Yeah, let's hop on the server on the Twitch one.
incoming at the gulch. Your invaders back with 3 kills. Yes. Portals up. Go for the guys. Bank and you'll summon a primeval. You wanna win? That's how. Hostiles incoming at the cabin.
Oh yeah, we're about to
Portals ready. Grab your gun.
get this guy
Allies
back.
headed to the other side. It's not over. Kill that primeval.
Alright. And where's envoys? These them? Yep.
Invaders defeated. Bringing them back.
Yo,
What up?
Invader inbound.
what up? So, Gambit I'm seeing?
Yeah,
Nacho
I'm
said he wanted to play, and I told him I was going to be on.
Oh, really?
But I didn't get on.
I messaged him
Focus your fire.
that I was on, so hopefully he should be getting on soon. Great, the fucking
Enemy invader
I got him.
down.
Fucking
Nice.
invader.
Damn Invader. Alright, let's see here. Did you ever take a look at that website?
The armor picker?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was maxed out on the ones I needed,
Your allies invading the other side.
or that I wanted. I actually had like the 2 that I wanted, but I hadn't built around another exotic, and it was really useful for that.
They're heading back.
Were you able to get 2 100 builds?
Oh god, no. Because I only wanted to do it around. I only used 2 exotics. Oh, probably 3, but 2 that I needed to optimize like that. And so it's either like there's some gauntlets for my void grenade, and then there's a helmet for PvP. Other than that, I don't really care if like it's like perfect, you know.
Gotcha.
So yeah, but it's really useful for that.
Have you gone to Zur yet?
Your allies
No, what's he have for this week?
The enemy team's about to
Oh,
win this.
no, I wanted to go
Opposing
check it
Yeah,
out.
look where he is, and then we can go after this game.
Yeah.
Invader
Oh,
inbound.
Invader, fucking fuck. Oh, they just won.
Opposing team put their prime evil.
How many did I get? I had to have gotten some. This Umbral shit is so annoying. All right, I got 7 that game. Dude, I was like down to sit and chat with the writers, but I was like, let me just hang out for a little bit, because I don't know, it's just a long day. I don't want to play Destiny. But then no one really came. Jericho came and hang out for a bit, and then Parappa came and hang out. Alandre, but it's like these are like my real life friends anyways. So it's like I could be talking, I could shooting the shit playing Destiny with them, So
Yeah.
it's like, so that's why I just called it. I was like, all right, let me just go fucking play Destiny. Where's Zur? Did you look it up?
Yes, but like the website isn't loading for me.
The website for where Zur is?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Why is it not showing me? Like it's not. It's this ad.
I always go to the GameSpot one. Oh, he's in Nessus. What does he have? Verity's Brow. Already have Verity's Brow. Let's see if
What
it's
is going on right now? Why is my...
Oh, they have the Seventh Seraph stuff. I'm not gonna go buy those.
What?
All right, well, join the fire team. I found him. Just
All
one.
right,
Nachito, what's up, man? I just played one game of Gambit, and now Manny's on, so you get on too. Get in here,
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
and we'll run something.
Oh,
Yo.
What up? We're gonna go to Zur right
What's
now.
up? Got you on a tab.
Thank you.
On the item manager. Launch Destiny 2.
Dude, once I get I have the average and everything. I just need to get the followers, and then I'll have affiliate.
Dude, have you ever just had some struggle food? Not because you're struggling, because you just like the struggle food.
Struggle food?
You know what struggle food is?
Nah.
When people call something struggle food. Struggle food is like food that you used to eat when you were struggling. You know what I mean?
Like money wise, right?
Yeah. Like what do you
Yes. Yeah.
Dude,
So I grew up like struggle food for like the first 10 years of my life. And then it's like after then college again was struggle, but then like now I'm just chilling.
just chilling.
Just
Dude.
chilling.
I was hungry and we haven't gone grocery shopping yet. So I'm like, you know what, dude? I'm kind of craving some hot dogs. Except we didn't have any hot dog buns, so I had to use like sliced bread. I'm like, yeah.
Yo, you ever put
Yeah,
okay?
buddy.
That's like it's good because it gets like a nice texture. The white bread or like
Yeah.
the bread, it gets like a really good texture. Or like with
But again,
American
I don't know if I
cheese,
can call it struggle food because it was like really good bread.
right? Like exactly, cheese and bread.
Cheese and bread.
The origin story of your relationship with food. Yeah, Dre.
Actually, I made my own. What's it called? I made my own. What is it called? The secret sauce from In-N-Out.
In and out.
I made my own. You ever had In-N-Out?
Mm-mm.
In California, that's like. everybody
Oh, I
likes
know
it.
it's a thing. And I was out there once, but I just had the fries. I didn't have the actual one.
The fries are kind of mid, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, they're not that good.
It was never.
But they're alright. Animal style fries, though.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
think I
what's up.
had. blazing. Don't care about that.
Yeah, I made my own.
Stone.
What is it called? Thousand Island? Is that what that sauce is called? That dressing?
Is yours.
Ooh,
Just like
I got a
mayo,
helm of
mayo
Saint.
mustard, ketchup, relish.
Yeah, I think it's Thousand Island.
Put some slap your mama seasoning.
Yeah,
in
it
it.
sounds like Thousand Island.
Yeah, yeah. It was weird.
Dang, these gauntlets are 66, but they're fucking recovery and discipline. The two things I build for are 2s.
For a warlock, that's kind of
It's ass.
like garbage. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
dude.
was gonna say.
Like I'm not getting that.
Strength. Nobody needs strength. Dude, Zer's skin for the hunter is so freaking.
What happened?
What is this exotic cipher for exactly? Can I use it for an exotic engram?
You can
Do I
use
need it for anything else?
It's either there or at the Monument of Lost Light. But at the monument, it's in between the vault on the tower.
Oh, okay. And so what do I get there?
So since you have like a series of like maybe 5 to 10 exotics, and from each different game, from each different expansion.
Oh, and you can choose from there?
Yes. Do you want to go and you see real quick?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I got one of these things, so let's just use
So,
that.
Dre, when I was growing up, my favorite food, when I was like as a kid until like maybe halfway through high school, was macaroni and cheese and Spam. And like that was my jam. I used to eat one of my favorite like weekend meals was Campbell's chicken noodle soup, but without watered down. So it's like super fucking salty. Yeah.
Were you the one that taught me macaroni and cheese and tuna fish?
No, that sounds kind of gross, but kind of good.
Yeah,
That
it
sounds
sounds
so
gross,
gross.
but it's actually pretty good.
I bet. Yeah, and then the college days was like you just go to Costco and I would get like tuna fish because I was, by that time I was like big into the gym and stuff. So it's like I'd just buy tuna fish and I would buy like deli meat, and then I would eat that in between, and then scoops of peanut butter would be those are like my struggle meals when I was in college.
You're still eating struggle meals. You got one meal a week.
Dude, that's different though. That's different. That's because of like
Yeah,
I
it is
weigh
different.
every dude. Not so nacho. I weigh out all my meals. Like all my meals are weighed. That's because I'm like a freak like that. And so
Well, you're
that's how they fuck
training
with me.
though, so it's
Yeah.
a difference.
Wait, are you guys matchmaking already?
No. We ran to the tower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, so
Come
in
here, Minnie, over here.
between- All right, over here.
And then you go to Monument to Lost Lights. So you probably haven't. I can't unlock Forsaken. So if I push Y, I can unlock. No, I can't. It says requires Destiny 2 Forsaken pack. I cannot. I can't do any of these.
Choose something in here. So Red War exotics, Forsaken exotics.
You should get always on time. It's the fastest sparrow. It's like by far
Always
the
on
best
time?
sparrow. Yeah.
Where's that at?
Under Forsaken.
But you can still buy that?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I might buy Forsaken now that I can buy that.
Somebody told me it was like not possible.
But I don't see it. I only see the. Oh, here it is.
On
all
the
way over
far
here.
right, yeah. Those are refined meals, lean meals built for optimal nutrition.
Oh, but I don't have Forsaken. Oh, I have a Forsaken Cipher. But I need
yeah,
spoils of
because
conquest.
didn't you buy the game,
No, I didn't. I don't think I have Forsaken.
or
I
did you
have
buy
the other one.
Shadowkeep?
I have
I don't have an
Shadowkeep.
exotic cipher.
So you got to go look at the Shadowkeep one. But
Oh, how do I get
Le
spoils of
Monarch is pretty
conquest?
good. I don't know.
Or is that part of the Forsaken pack? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Probably part of it.
Le Monarch is what is a good one from there. Wither Horde. Oh man, it's from
Witherhoard is
Shadowkeep.
So good for game.
Ah, I kind of want that.
Oh
Manny,
wow,
that's the
I've seen this.
one. You should get that.
Which one?
Wither Horde.
Is that under Shadowkeep?
Yes.
Wither Horde.
That's the area of the grenade launcher that does the area of effect.
Oh, I need an Ascendant Shard.
Okay.
Dude.
And then Ariana's
The first
Vow is the hand cannon that's supposed to be really good. Exotic hand cannon.
The
Oh, look at
weapon
the shotgun,
ornaments,
the
the
fourth
last word are
horseman.
sexy as fuck, dude.
The last
Which one?
word.
The weapon ornaments for it?
Which one is that on the Shadowkeep?
It's in the Forsaken one.
Oh,
Oh
Forsaken.
shit! All right, so I have 2 Forsaken ciphers, and I can get 2 Forsaken.
Weapons.
Oh
Um,
yeah, you could, because that came with Witch Queen. I did that already.
Yeah, and so, but I just need to get the Forsaken, pack. I might as well just do it.
Yo,
It's
dude, yeah,
super
the
cheap,
last
man.
word, that all black one.
Try looking
God
for it on
damn.
SteamWiki.
The last word, the second one.
Yeah.
SteamWiki.com.
I can get that and the actually, you know what? I can get that right now.
I got all these before the
Forsaken
games
is only-
got removed from Game Pass.
So
You can get
what's happening
Forsaken
right
for
now is that
$7 on
I
PvP.
purchased Forsaken
Just now?
just now.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I was just like, at Destiny, because I think it was like 2 weeks ago or last week when I was like, why haven't I bought this yet? Like, I'm just gonna buy everything. I mean, I thought I had gotten this. I guess I didn't.
Hmm.
All right, so now I have it. Let me go
Yeah.
back. Let me go back. Really. All right, now I have it. Okay, cool. So the last word I can get, I'm getting that. Oh wait, are you sure that's the
Let me
best thing I
see.
can get
Hold
here?
on. Let me see.
Oh no, not the best thing in there.
It's not the best.
Honestly,
It's
I
the
would get-
sexiest.
Oh,
Hold on.
okay, all right,
Where?
so,
and
so
which one? In which one?
besides-
Forsaken?
I
Yeah,
was told to
Forsaken, I have
get
2
Thorn and
ciphers.
Izanagi first.
Yes, I have Izanagi's Burden, and Ace of
Izanagi's
Spades
Burden.
are like the 2 mandatories. I
Spades,
feel
yeah.
like.
The sniper rifle.
Yes, Izanagi's Burden, the sniper rifle, and then Ace of Spades. I feel like are the mandatory ones
Yeah.
from there.
Gotcha.
And then if I had a third, I would get Always on Time. And then if I had a fourth, I would get. Oh, maybe I'd get Actually, I'd get Le Monarch, the bow, before I got the.
I'm not much of a.
Yeah, I heard that they're gonna add. I heard that they're gonna add what's it called, a poison subclass, and that Lemonarch is actually a poison weapon.
Oh yeah, so
Oh.
I heard
that'll
it's, like,
that'll
super
really.
good.
Shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's all speculation.
But like because I've been using piercing bowstring as
See,
one of my
that
things.
Juju was that a gun that was in the first Destiny?
I believe so.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I know I had that. All right, so it's either I'm not much of a sniper guy right now. Long press consumes the magazine and load a more powerful round.
It's just supposed to be like the OP sniper exotic.
Sniper. Okay, and you said that one or Ace of Spades?
Ace of Spades, dude, I would for sure get.
Okay, so Ace of Spades is definitely
Yeah.
one.
Really good.
I would say that's like a definite. The other ones, I'm kind of like, Izanagi's, if you don't want it, I mean, it's no big deal.
All right, so I'm getting Ace of Spades, just got it. Okay, but then I could also get Izanagi's, or I can also get the Always on Time, but I need the Spoils of Conquest.
Well,
240 of them.
we can look up what that is.
I probably have to do that as the
Well,
campaign.
Conquest, you get those from raids, I think. From
Raids.
Oh. Okay.
All right, good. Come here and get the Gambit card
So
real quick,
then-
and then we can go run a game.
Please go.
Let me
Welcome back.
Oh wow, I can get another.
Done.
So from the first Red War exotic or Red War, which exotic should I get from there?
You have more exotic shards?
I mean, I just need ascendant shards, and so as soon as I get an ascendant shard, I can go ahead and do it. I have
Don't
exotic
use your
siphers for
ascendant
that.
shards on that. So use your ascendant shards on masterworking your fucking your armor.
Instead of
Dude,
getting an
I'd get
exotic.
Wither Horde, bro.
I get Wither Horde
Wither Horde is
first
stupid.
over
Where's
everything.
that?
Wither
Where's
Horde,
that's under?
100%.
That's in the
In
Red
Shadow
War, though,
Keep.
right?
Shadow Keep.
Oh, the Wither Horde. Okay.
I get that over everything because it's like OP and PvP.
Okay. All right. I'll
Not
get
just
that
in
then.
PvP, it's really good for PvE too, and Gambit.
Yeah, it's been in duality. I'm curious because I like
fun.
that one, but
Not priority.
right.
That trace rifle.
It's
rifle
not
looks
priority,
crazy.
but super fun.
All right. So
Oh,
I'll get,
dude,
I'll
I
get
had that's
Wither
the
Horde.
trade. That's the stasis trace rifle I have. The Aegir Scepter.
No, the ruinous effigy.
Effigy?
Y'all
Oh,
should run
okay.
Some, what was it called?
I don't even know how the fuck they put together these words. Like that.
I
think
know, right? Like what
ruinous
the fuck?
effigy. I don't think makes sense. Like on it. I forget.
What does
like-
even effigy mean?
I feel like it's like I don't know actually.
I,
EFFIG.
I don't understand even like some of these.
You guys wanna
A
play some
sculpture
Dominations
or
today?
model of a person.
A sculpture,
like-
a model of a person.
Yes, and so it's like ruinous effigy. What the fuck does that even mean? All right, let's
really?
guys get your
Well, it
contender
does
card for
sound like
Gambit, and we'll run some.
All right, yeah. Let's do
Alright,
that.
cool. Y'all down to run some elimination later?
Definitely. I just need to
Oh,
get through
wait,
this
how much
Umbral
more-
shit.
Yeah, how much more do you have to do?
I have to get 24 more. 24 more.
24. I think I already have.
It's
the
such
Gambit one,
horse
actually.
shit. I'm so tired of it.
Hello?
Expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good. Feeling good is better than.
I gotta do the competitive playlist.
All right, you guys
Do I
ready?
See that I have it. The heck.
All right, bet. I'm starting
Yeah.
it.
Dear,
Yeah,
what
go
a
ahead.
Nice surprise.
Do it. I have one of them. So.
Do it. Do it.
Oh wait, I should have gotten the
The traveler.
thing that I had over here.
Always triumph over the darkness.
What do you need?
Toastmaster's almost full.
We've already won the Guardian games, I think.
Yeah. I think the other
Who?
classes are like statistically eliminated.
Who did?
Yes.
Warlocks.
Oh, again?
Already won.
I can go suck a dick.
Oh no, not this week. I mean, like the Guardian games as a whole.
Oh,
We won
okay,
hella
gotcha.
week.
All right,
One, two,
here,
three,
I'm taking
four,
us.
five, six,
Destination.
Yep,
seven,
I'm
eight,
good
nine,
now.
10. 10 weeks in a row we've won. Yeah, we beat everybody by a mile.
You know what y'all can go do? I got a new helmet though. Helm of Saint. Ward of Dawn builds targets and grants void over shield.
Oh, anything.
Oh, and if anybody goes in, gets blinded.
That's good. Yeah, this fucking holdfast cover has fucking 65 base stat.
What does?
I got there's Azur had a helmet with 65 base stats.
Wow.
That is actually really, if I put it has recovery at 12 and discipline at 18, but if I slap a major mod on it, I can get 20
Should've
recovery
got
at
that.
22.
I'll go take a look at it.
And mobility's at 19. Holy shit, that's really fucking, that's BV.
What mod should I have on my shotgun if it's for PvP purposes? What should it be? I don't know if I should put the freehand grip, the backup mag, or like something like.
I always
Guardian
increase
compressor.
range as much as I could, as much as I can.
It has a masterwork for range, so it's really good on range.
Oh damn, yeah, that's good.
Oh wow, okay.
Um,
Oh, a
Maybe
weapon mod.
targeting
I always put the
adjuster, it's a slug.
increased magazine
increased magazine.
for shotguns. I always put that on that one on
Okay.
because you never
Uh,
know. Like it's just like one of those things. Like I'd rather have.
It's a slug too, so like if I hip fire it and I put the what's it called, the aimbot whatever mod on it, I feel like that might be really nice.
Oh yeah, you could chill.
Test things out.
I have so many exotics in my primary now.
Really?
Yeah. I have 5.
Damn.
6 actually right now just in my Titan.
That's
I should
legit.
probably put them away. But I use the Huckleberry and the Arbalest all the time, the Forerunners for my PvP class for Gambit, and then the Jade Rabbit is just in case I need to do the Scout Rifle as my
Oh,
primary.
true.
'Cause that's my best primary Scout Rifle. And then I just got the Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades is nice, dude. You might like it.
I need to put away.
That's
No
why I
time
don't
to
really
explain.
care
I
if I
haven't even
got
used
the.
it.
Which one?
No time to explain.
That's a good pulse rifle too.
Yeah. Let's
But-
put it away.
That's why I don't care about getting the palindrome because I already have a masterworked Eyes Luna and for my kinetic, and I have a masterworked Cantata for my primary or for my energy.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I don't
alright.
think I don't think you could get it because the only way you can get it right now is Nightfall.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not bothering. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not like chomping at the bit to buy it and then go do the Nightfall.
Yeah. Gotcha.
What the fudge? Why can't it put us in a game?
Yeah, we've been searching, right?
Yeah. Let me back out real quick. Let it cool down for a second.
So Doom, Void melee kills, super energy. Machine note.
Alright, let's try this again.
I need some feet. I need some exotic feet. That's what I need.
What is there was one I think there's a pair of boots that I use.
So cool.
You have some boots that you use for your hunter? What?
Yeah, but I like on my old classes. What did I have on my my Titan? Oh, I have Syntheseps. Melee lunge range.
Yeah, the only exotic legs I have are Lion Rampant. That's just the just a jump. Just a higher jump.
I have the Stompies.
Stompies.
Yeah, for my hunter.
Sounds cool. Powered melee kills and finishers unleash explosion.
That could be useful.
That might be useful.
What the fuck? Why can't it find us a game?
Saying you guys are too good.
Right?
You can go on. You can go on.
You need to be with the pros. We don't have any pros playing right now. Oh, we're tied. Marcos 67, but you can go to 69, right?
I think so. And I haven't added any light levels to my armor. And I have okay, so let's put this out. I have like 15, 49, 51, 53, but I have armor that's all 55 and 56. I just never upgraded yet. 'Cause I don't have upgrade more. I don't have enough upgrade modules, and so I'm like, fucking fuck.
Yeah, I have 54. Where's another one? 53. Oh, I don't have a.
Dude, is this thing
Two.
fucking still
Where's the
searching?
53? 55 helmet. Actually, let me upgrade this 52 to 55. My last upgrade module.
Yeah, dude, I'm out. I'm like literally,
I've
what
been-
the fuck?
I've been holding off. I remember when I had like over 30.
Yeah, me too. Oh
For
no,
11 life.
but a bunch of people are saying that their Gambit they can't get.
All right, well then, what do you guys want to do?
Oh shit! Apparently, it's like everything in Trials, Gambit, 6v6.
No, it's not
Elimination
any
is
PvP.
stupid fun, dude.
Yeah, but it says you
Elimination is
can't
really
find it.
fun.
PvP's not working right now.
Yeah.
Really?
Here, do you guys want to just run some Nightfalls?
Yeah,
that's
well,
something
you can.
do.
Well, we have 3 people, so we just do the regular Vanguard Ops playlist.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you talking about on hard?
No, just on the regular, real quick, just to run one, see if we can get Gambit after we run one, real quick.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Void Singe. Oh, let's make all the orbs. After you got off, the next nightfall, I think it was 30 or something, 30 something orbs.
Damn.
Do you remember, Nacho?
Guardian, we've picked up a high gain
I
transmission.
It was up there.
Origin point is somewhere along the coast, near the Cosmodrome.
Do you remember what this week's burn is?
That's
Void.
Rasputin, the AI warmind.
Void?
If I'm understanding him correctly,
Okay.
it's a distress call.
At least that's what it
There are
said
so
in
few
the
ballet fans
right now,
left,
just
Guardian.
now,
It'd be a shame to lose him.
right before we jumped in.
Oh, okay. Oh, what? Where did my fucking gloves go? That's the one thing I hate about using these fucking apps so much is like randomly shit just disappears.
What? From your
From my
from
guy.
your inventory?
Yeah.
Really?
Like it goes to my vault.
See,
Is
for
it-
me, I couldn't get everything to load into that Destiny, the
threat to the city as well.
armor
Little light.
picker. No, the armor picker.
Oh, dude. Well, some of the buttons are like they're like assume that all legendaries are masterworked. And it's like, well, they're not fucking
Yes.
masterworked, so I had to turn that
Yes.
off
Ooh,
and
there's a
stuff.
lot of overload stuff in this one.
But see, that's the other thing. It tells you what to masterwork if you want to.
Oh yeah. This one.
It's like if you want this, this, and this. All right, then masterworks this, this, and this.
I kind of like this Nightfall. It's kind of fun.
Yeah. The only part I don't like is the running with the fucking arc ball.
Oh, the thing? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only part I'm
find
like,
it
this
super
sucks.
easy with the Wither Horde, because you just plant
Where you
it at
guys
the
at?
spawn point, and then just melt instantly.
Oh, you already brought it in here and everything. Shit.
Yeah, I almost blew away.
Oh, it's already here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
I was wondering where you guys were. Maybe I should switch Sonic since we're not playing game.
They're just turning into it in diamond.
Yeah, dude, the Wither Horde just makes it so easy.
Dude, plant it. That's it. Throw it down. Also, I found out with the catalyst, whenever, I think it's whenever you get a direct hit, something like that, every time somebody dies from the Wither Horde with a direct hit, it drops a Wither Horde
Plus,
shell
I'm actually
on the
not
ground.
upgraded now. So
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's legit.
That's pretty nice. And you get everybody around them.
yeah.
Pretty nice. All right, I'm gonna get the Witherhorn next. Actually, let me try this this new Sonic out.
Which
Ace of
one?
Spades.
Oh yeah, it's just fun. I have the catalyst for it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's just nice.
Oh, it is nice. I like that.
It blows them up.
Ooh, I like the reload.
Dude, it's fucking slick. It's Sai's favorite hand cannon.
Ooh, look at this little reload animation.
Nah, it's nice.
I wonder if there's like a
I've got access.
Look at all these fucking elemental wells. Fucking great.
All of them. All the wells.
move out the way.
I'm detecting
You move out the way.
Anyone with a radio could have picked up Rasputin's distress call. If we don't shut it down, half the Cosmodrome could be at his front door.
Out the way.
Move, bitch.
And what can you use psychogenic intel for?
Psychedelic intel's for psyops. Then you have to use it. At the end of the psyops, you get a runic chest. If you,
If you have enough
Try to override
psychogenic.
Rasputin's system.
Okay, gotcha.
But no
yeah,
telling
you have to have a
But you
certain
should-
amount.
You should put the armor while you're doing psyops, so you get like a really, like you can easily every single time it's time at the end of the psyops mission, you will like more than likely
That
have
sounds like it
enough.
hurt.
Yeah.
And like, dude, you get really good stuff in the chest.
That legendary was like sneaky hard last night. It was
No, we
good.
tried it again
Super fun,
afterwards,
dude.
and it took us an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude,
Someday
Our
we'll
team member
establish
kinda
communications with the
trash.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it.
If we are ever to reach a second goal,
I felt bad. He was
with Rasputin
this
on our
Right.
side.
little.
How did you
Holy
find him?
man.
What,
Yeah.
finding team or whatever?
Yeah, I'm
Oh
Discord.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. This morning I had a weird conversation or something.
Shit, I got hurt. Ah,
There's some there. I
Pick
feel
it
like
up.
there's some weird people there.
There are some really weird.
pick up the thing.
Oh
if
no!
you can.
Where's the thing?
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Oh, you got it. Yeah.
Holy shit! It went right through me. Did you see that?
Yeah, you like picked up the other thing.
Oh shit!
All right, we good.
I died.
Oh shit, you got him.
What happened?
The thing exploded and I walked right into a bolt. Series of unfortunate events.
There's still more coming out the back.
This guy's right here.
Dude, you're right. I wish there was like a score total on this because like it would at least give us something to shoot for, you know?
Yeah.
As a fellow inorganic life form, I just want to know that Rasputin has a much better setup than I do. He has a secret bunker with space weapons. I live in your backpack.
Watch out! Drop it down.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do with this. What it was. The last time I did this, I didn't have it. So I'm gonna put it inside those little vents.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Exactly.
That shank's been modified to crack his system. Let's take it out.
Oh man, I threw it wrong time.
Dude,
Remember when
this is
the strike was
hilarious
hard?
because I just keep getting my fucking nade back. Oh fuck, not then.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
What?
What
You
happened?
gave you a sniper. I gave this guy a sniper. Sniper me.
Dang, he's already immune.
I like one shot these guys, these little shanks.
Oh yeah, it's fun. Up top.
Come on, big ball.
Oh shoot! Well, boom! I don't even think my grenade hit him.
The
I
bullets
opened it.
I didn't even shoot. Yeah. I Ooh, I got an Ace of Spades catalyst already.
Fuck yeah,
told you.
dude. No, it's nice.
Yeah.
This cannot happen again.
Just do some nightfalls when you need
Thanks
catalysts
to
for
you,
like old
Guardian, the
guns
dream
that
of the
you
city
don't have
lives
the
on, without
mission
fear
for
of
anymore.
weapons in the sky.
Hell yeah. What do I have to do here? Soon. Oh, wait. I have another catalyst? Soon.
All right, let's see if I can get in.
Huh.
Get into a gambit. I'll back out. What the heck?
Also, I found out something cool with item manager. There's notes in it, so you can like in the note you can
Oh, really?
put PvP and then look it up on top, and then all the guns that you have labeled as PvP in your notes will be highlighted.
Beneath the ruins
Oh,
of the
that's
cosmos,
actually really
in
useful.
the shadow of an old colony ship,
Super
we've
useful.
located the House of Devil's Lair.
Fuck, I didn't back out fast enough.
Strength.
Oh, we're doing
We
another
must
strike.
destroy this
Yeah.
machine.
I was wondering how. I was like, what is
Send
this?
their
I know, I didn't
souls
back out.
into hell.
Well, it's like 5 minutes, so
Yeah, right. Which way do we go in this one? I forget.
probably didn't have enough time to fix it anyways. Those damn server guys.
Dude, I've been cleaning all day, and like, I'm smelling nothing but freaking fabuloso, dude.
Nice.
The whole house is just pouring me with that smell.
Fallen and high. Let's hope we can avoid the crossing.
Also, I told my mom, I was like, Mom, you know Pine Sol's better than fabuloso. And she
Not in this house.
not in this, not in this house.
Get out of here. Oh shit.
Oh, this is not one of the serious.
Go left.
Oop, oop.
Go left. Go left. Behind
Who's
you.
that?
Pat,
You know the vibes.
what up? What are you doing?
Great.
What up?
Way out of here is sealed.
Driving to Boston right now.
Boston? What the fuck? What's in Boston?
Marisol's graduated.
Oh, congratulations! Where's she graduating from?
Pretty complex.
Tufts University. I don't know. She did
Damn.
public health. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so she graduated this weekend, and then I got like 2 inspections up there, so it actually works out perfectly.
Oh, it's like in Maine, right?
Well, Maine and then Cambridge.
Oh, okay. Cambridge, like
I'm
Boston
ready
area,
for, like-
right?
Yeah.
Damn. So you can hop into my Discord, but you can't fucking make a Twitch to keep me on tabs? I see how it is.
I told you I have a Twitch. I said send me the link. I told you
Alright, alright. I'll send it to you. Because I'm literally like a handful of followers away from getting affiliate.
I've had a Twitch for years. Because of Amazon. Any person who has Amazon has a
But
Twitch.
just so you know, there's more fallen than
Yeah, but you have to make it though, don't you?
No,
Oh, I thought you did.
because Amazon gives free stuff all the time. So it's like that the Twitch thingy. Amazon is like if you look once a month, I think even every 2 weeks you look, they give out free stuff for gamers. So it'll be like
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Call of
yeah,
Duty,
yeah.
They give you a bunch, yeah. And then like the Switch, I think they gave you like coins to use to buy a game, which is more or less like $2 to $3 off the video game. So it's like kind of dope.
So where are you now?
Man, I just left Maryland. I was working, and then it's so funny, right? So right when I get ready to fly and leave, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get there like 9, 10ish. Like I go drop. I had sneakers I listed that I forgot to take off, so I sold those too. So I had to go drop those off at UPS because it was like I wouldn't be back in time to ship them anyway, and I didn't want. So I was like, all right, let me just ship these out. So I'm literally leaving again. Get ready. I drop off everything at UPS. I'm like, hi, I'm gonna drive home. I'm gonna drive off. Drive off. I get a message. Package was delivered. at home. And I go, God damn it. And the funny thing is, I knew, and like I had this suspicion, like this really deep feeling. Like I was like, yo, I left a note on my door that says, "Leave package with my neighbor." I was like, let me double check because I'm already near my house. I drive by my house, I can sit right in front of my door.
You know it's not at your neighbors.
Barrier is down.
Yeah, I was like, of course the post office did that. And then as I grabbed that, throw that in my house, drive off. As I'm driving off, I knew I had another package for UPS, but I knew I put in the request too late. So I was like, you know, they're gonna most likely at least attempt to deliver it before they hold it. So right when I make a U-turn, right behind the truck, he goes to my house. I was like, oh, here goes the package.
So then you finally got on the road.
Yeah, I got on the road and it's no good traffic now. So now I'm like nowhere. I'm like at Baltimore. It's been like non-stop traffic. It's been like an hour just to get to Baltimore. I'm like, ugh.
That.
The lair is up ahead.
It's all good though.
Just on the other side of.
It's all good. It's gonna be disgusting heat tomorrow, so it's gonna be pissy.
Are you guys, is she having a party or anything for her graduation?
Yeah, like tomorrow's her like golden goose and stuff, I guess. Like an actual party though.
I was gonna say, because she's from like, isn't she like from around here?
No, she's from California.
But she had family over here?
Oh, she was in the military like me. Yeah. Her parents are up there. That's why she left way earlier. She left at like 4 this morning.
Oh fuck, really?
Yeah, because she was going up. She was gonna beat her parents there to pick them up from the airport. Because like last time she went up there for school, it was like the cost to take an Uber from the airport to like her hotel. I think she said it cost her like $100. She was like, nah, they're gonna complain. So she was like, I don't want to deal with that. So she just went and got them. And then for me, I was just like, I had to take the dog to the kennel and I had to like do all that extra stuff. So, and then I had technically work, so I was like, whatever.
Damn. So where are the dogs now? How much did it cost to put up 3 dogs for the weekend like that?
Well, I don't want to talk so much fucking money. So much.
Like 250?
All together?
Yeah, all together.
Boy,
How big are these dogs?
Big.
Big.
Like
They're large,
100 pounds?
large. Not 100, but I have a full-grown German Shepherd, I have a full-grown Hound, and I got a chocolate lab. So they all.
Oh wow!
extra
So they're
large.
like over 70 pounds.
Yeah.
They're big boys.
70 pounds.
A day.
Pretty large.
$177 a day.
177 a day?
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah. That's why it's like when I like oh yeah, like I'm going on vacation. Like that's why me and her like we alternate when we're doing stuff because it's like it just doesn't. It's not worth it to like.
Yeah,
like
dude.
if we both go and it's like whatever, like this is one of those situations where it's like I'll just bill to pay it because it's like whatever, it's like a celebratory thing or whatever. But if it's like work related or something, I'll make sure I have no inspections when she has to leave out of town for work because I'm like fuck that.
Right? Furby, what's going on?
You ever tell them they're adopted?
Every day. I let them know they're terrorists. I let them know.
It's funny.
Hey, I'm the one that emailed.
Great shadow
Oh shit, nice.
With its destruction, the fallen devils will grow weaker. But we must stay vigilant.
So you said you wanted to Travis Scott, Marcos. I was about to lose my shit.
They'll find
No.
ways to-
Okay, so guys, I'll explain to you what happened. So there's someone in chat right now. He he reached out to me on email. He emailed me and was like, he's writing a book. He had ordered I apologize, Rocio. I assumed the O at the end. That is my mistake. She emailed me.
Yeah, who are you assuming? Look at you,
Dude,
Assuming.
I know. I'm so embarrassed right now. But Well, it was it said Rocio, and I thought that was it's just ended at IO. I just assumed. Anyways, she emailed me because she got my book about. Thank you, Parappa. I agree. It's not cool, and I made a mistake. But anyways, so she emailed me about the book Where They Burn Books, They Also Burn People, because she's writing a book about the auto de fe, the Inquisition in the New World. And so and she was like, oh, do you have an author talk, or is there like a way to one-on-one talk to you? And I was like, well, you can swing by the Twitch. And yeah, so Furby, we actually, I talk about, so like this is like half the time on Twitch I'm playing Destiny, and half the time I'm talking about writing. So you happen to show up on the Destiny portion. Yeah, the Destiny time when I normally play video games.
We could always talk about whatever she wants to talk about.
Oh yeah, 100%. I talk about
they're the guests.
Huh?
They are a guest.
We were welcoming.
Exactly.
Alright.
I can tell you about how I just learned with Cinco de Mayo, the whole history of it, which I'm like, it's so interesting.
What that is not the Mexican Independence Day?
Huh?
No, like just the whole process of how everything happened and how it got like capitalized by the beer company like in like 1950 something.
Yeah, dude, it's because it's not Mexican Independence Day.
No,
that's what I thought.
It was just like,
nah.
What I heard something about that, but I don't know what exactly the details. What exactly the details? Give me
the details from what I broke down from what I learned about it was when the Mexican got its independence initially, there was I forgot the guy's name, but he was like the leader that like everyone was like, yo, this guy's the greatest, but he was kind of ruthless, but he was like the man who kind of set Mexico down its path, like where you get like Guerrera and all these other people kind of took influence from him. So he was the guy who kind of took the first like role of president or whatever. And he had like this other guy who was rich. He was like a rich kid that like had like a rich family, like an influential family.
More or less, it's just like a beer. It's a beer company holiday. Like it's like at end of the day, it's just like they pick some random thing to make it like a thing.
Well, no, it's more geopolitical stuff. Like it was a lot of like.
There's one town in Mexico, or one state in Mexico, I think, like a Chiapas or something celebrates it. I forget exactly which one, but.
Well, no. Well, so the whole concept was.
Furby said it's a small win against France. I could see that.
Yeah. Well, it was also a big win because like how America was portraying Mexicans at the time. It was like they had a lot of people who were Mexican that came to America that worked in newspapers and stuff, and like of course Hoover's bitch ass was like trying to like dissent, try to get them assassinated.
Of course.
It was crazy. It was
holy
crazy.
Shit! So it's September 16th.
Yes, Mexican Independence Day is September.
What the?
That's why Hispanic Heritage Month starts that time.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
So Furby, you're playing Dead by Daylight.
My whole life.
A successful battle against France, but like 2 months later, she said it was a successful battle against France, but like 2 months later, something came back and went against Mexico.
Yeah, it's so interesting. It's such an interesting like. I'll send it to you. Remember how I sent you like the podcast on Marcus Garvey? Marcos,
yeah.
I'll send you this one on.
So wait,
on
was
it.
this
It's like
before or after the independence though?
I'm not sure.
This is after the independence. So this is like when America took Texas and like part of California and shit. Yeah, so all this stuff happened.
Furby, what
No, wait,
Furby,
wait,
question,
wait.
Hun.
Oh, no,
I have a question for Furby.
Sorry.
What you said that you're writing a book about the Inquisition. What is it, Maya? Are you talking about when the Catholic missionaries were trying to indoctrinate the Maya, the Inca, the Aztecs? What is yours about? The Maya one? Oh, the one I wrote my book about. Nice. Yeah, dude, get another book out there. Fuck yeah, so I'll push yours.
Actually, I don't know if you guys know this, but recently Mexico sent official letter to the Spanish government, like saying, "Hey, you guys need to take responsibility for what you guys did to the Aztecs."
Really? Good. And the Maya.
shit.
They should do that shit.
I'm gonna tell you why this is never gonna happen. Because this is actually something right now Jamaica's dealing with England, where they just took the queen off the money and like this is one of the first countries that's done that after they already had independence. They have to admit that they did something wrong, which then means they're now held liable, which means they have to pay, and they're never gonna pay.
Nah, dude.
So they just won't do it.
Oh yeah, Furby was saying that she saw this shit on TikTok, and it was like the algorithm knows, 100%. Dude, when you get yours out and when you get yours finished, we'll push it on TikTok, and so that way we can get more people know about it. That's the big thing. I just want everyone to fucking know about this shit. I get this infuriating.
Well, it's like history just doesn't teach you any of it.
Oh, it's a play. Oh,
Yeah.
puppet base. That's what's up. Yeah, dude. Okay, listen to this. Some chick in Italy was like, we learned about this. I don't know why you Americans didn't learn about it. I'm like, look, I guarantee you.
This is
I
beyond
guarantee
that,
you. Okay, but
we don't
really
get
though,
everything.
you think they did? Like, it's like, why would Italy learn about some random like? I mean, it's just I don't know. It just seems a little bit weird.
Well, sometimes. Yeah, you do have a point there, I will say. But the thing is that maybe sometimes they specialize on certain parts of the world.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
They'll learn about America, but we won't necessarily like. They'll have like sections. Oh, this is American history, right? We won't have Italian history.
Right, correct.
We'll have European
No,
history.
Furby, I agree. Like, that's my goal. Like with that book is like, I want to sell copies, right? But more importantly, I want everyone to fucking know that this happened because it's so fucking ridiculous. It's like you can't even make it up. It's so ridiculous. I was in Chichen Itza and the tour guide said only 4 Mayan books survives, and I did that. Yeah, exactly, only 4. And that's my next book is about. So my next book, the main character works at the Gran Museo Maya in Merida, and pretty much he has to go around the world, collect all 4 of them, and then bring them back to Chichen Itza, and then he unleashes Mayan magic for the whole world. So that's coming out June 1st. Let's not forget 3 of the living. Yeah, dude, Madrid,
Wait, what
Paris,
exactly
and
are you
Dresden.
talking about, Marcos?
So in
Everybody has to
15
know.
okay, in 1549, a Catholic friar named Friar Diego de Landa came to the Yucatan, and over like the next 13 years, he like gained the trust of the Mayan spiritual leaders. But then in in 1562, he found out that they were still worshiping their old gods when he thought they were all like devout Catholics, and so he like pretty much he was like a petulant, like disappointed father type thing, and he set out to punish them. But punishing them meant like torturing them and then collecting all of their like cultural heritage, their books, everything, and then he made a big pile in Mani on I think it's July 11th, 1562, and he burned it all, and like hundreds of books, statues, and there's only 4 that survived all together, and so that's kind of what we're talking about. Is just like this.
That's not the first time you ever heard I'm sorry to say like this, it might offend some people, but like the Catholic Church has been known to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, the whole thing, especially when you think about the First Nations stuff, with like the schools and all the kids being killed and stuff. Yeah, it's so fucking ridiculous.
So I was gonna say, so I've listened to a lot, I listen to podcasts, Marcus, I don't watch TV, so I'm always like listening to history ones, and then I start reading about it. And Alberta, Canada is so interesting because it was like, it wasn't like how America was like, oh, we're gonna just kill you off. It was like, no, we're gonna strip you of every form of identity, send you to these schools.
Yes. Well, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing that really pissed me off. Is like, it's like one thing to just come over and like demand workers, right? It's a whole nother thing to like destroy their whole mindset and teach them that like dark skin is bad and they're like unclean and unworthy and less than. It's like they literally just destroyed an entire like they incepted an entire culture. Like that's the thing that fucks me fucking annoying.
It's the same thing like the you know the what is it, what is it, 7 Great Wonders or whatever, and they talk about what is it, the Library of Babylon or whatever it's called,
Alexandria.
The
Yeah,
Library of Alexandria. That is one of the greatest tragedies of
dude,
modern
Furby, I think we just became best friends. I agree. I like read the book and everything.
History, like, because that is one of the worst things, man. We
Agreed.
lost so much history. I think we lost 100 years of actual like knowledge.
Well,
in
there's
the
so
burning
many
of
points,
Alexandria.
yeah, well, so they were saying that actually a lot of books may have survived, but through Christianity, that's why most like a lot of those books got destroyed. Because I was like reading about it, and they were like, it's kind of a myth. Like they were able to save a lot of books, but with Christianity, if it didn't apply towards like what they wanted to teach, it got destroyed later on. So they were saying like the Rosetta Stone.
And then just blamed it on
you
the
know,
library getting burned.
yeah, it's like one of those things, like the whole lost sea.
You can see
like,
that.
what is it, the Mesopotamian era, and they were talking about the sea people and all that. But they're like, it most likely was just like Greeks and stuff trying to avoid the plague or the Vikings or whatever. But they just don't know why they came and kind of did it in the what is it, the Bronze Age. It just came from Europe, came down, attacked everyone, and then left, and then came back again. And they're like, why did they keep doing that every couple hundred years? And it's like, no, they most likely was being either resources, or they needed disease, or another army from like the Vikings or like somewhere from Asia was attacking them, so they just try to escape, and they just happen to run into like people in Africa, which is like, hey, we're gonna fuck this up.
Tom, what's up, buddy? The biggest Furby says the biggest travesty is that this book burning has destroyed culture that can never be destroyed. As a Mexican American, I don't know my past. Why not? I don't know, because some fucking asshole had a power trip in Yucatan. Dude, that's exactly what it is. It's literally, it was a power trip in the Yucatan. Yes, it's like so, and it's so fucking infuriating, dude. And so I mean, Furby, do me a favor and follow me. I'll follow you on Twitch also, but follow me so we can chat, because like I feel a little guilty that I'm not guilty because I'm playing Destiny, right? But like it's an inopportune time to really dive into this, because like I have a lot of feelings about it also. I was also thinking about doing a play about the trial that Diego had in Spain. Oh, right, and then how he went on trial in Spain. Oh, okay, so guys, so listen to this part. So the Catholic Church, when they found out about that he had performed this like illegal inquisition, right? They brought him back. They had a new bishop. They installed a new bishop, Bishop Toral, and then they brought him back to Spain. Okay, well, in Spain, they let him sit for a couple years. They let him go, and then he became Bishop of the Yucatan.
Oh, wow.
Like, yes, dude, like, so the same dude that destroyed everything came back later, and like, he went on trial, came back later, and then he became Bishop of the entire fucking Yucatan. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
But you have to think about the Catholic Church back then too, right? It was like, that's also around the time when people used to be able to buy their salvation, and they used to. So it makes sense that you have that.
He must have gotten more revenge after that, then, right?
Well, like after that point, like from what I understand, Toral was like a reasonable bishop, and then Toral died. Then Delanda came back, but from what I understand, it was kind of I believe at that point the infrastructure was such a way that he didn't really have a chance to really push that far again. Like it was
narrative.
like a one-time thing. It was like a perfect storm, because more or less what happened, like in the book I wrote, like kind of tries to do the whole thing, but pretty much there's like the Spanish landholders didn't like how much control the priests had over the indigenous population, and so it was almost like this triumvirate of like encomenderos on one, and then there was the Jesuit priests on one, and then the indigenous on the third. And so it's like this triangle of like pushing and pulling powers. And like, dude, at one point the government in like 1552, the government came in and said that all indigenous people had to move closer to the what's it called? The churches, the missions. They moved closer to the missions. And but what that did was, since the Maya were already had like a good relationship with the land and how they grow maize and like their cycles and like have the good irrigation techniques, well, they couldn't do that anymore. And so over the next 10 years, like a shit ton of them just died because they just couldn't have enough food because the Franciscans made them go to the cities.
Get them
so it's
closer
like
to the cities.
correct.
Wow.
So it's like, in addition to all the disease, there's also the fact that they had to get close and they couldn't support themselves, and then also this at the end of it, and then it's just like, yeah, it's fucking annoying as hell. Furby,
so
we
crazy.
both have a lot to say. I could talk about this all day, no problem.
I could just talk about just the interesting stuff I know, because you know why? I know everything, Marcos. You're welcome. Join our church whenever you want to. We only wear sneakers. You can't wear Skechers in the church.
So what's the meaning of life?
Meaning of life is you're here for a good time, not a long time. So don't let a lot of stupid shit stress you out.
Dude, so she's talking about this other guy. There's another one named Bartolome de las Casas. So I did read about him as well. But she said that he was an encomendero turned priest, turned activist. Then he made Spain pass laws that banned encomenderos. I did not know that, actually, because right now, so Furby, I'm actually reading a lot about what happened with the conversion of the Inca, because I'm writing another book about that. And Sehagún,
you gotta touch on
what, Pat?
You need to touch on the geneanophy or yanophy. I'm fucking up my words right now, but the gene expression, because it's very interesting. Also, if you look into the history of America and all the colonizations, there's so many mixed genes. So like DNA sensory is all bullshit, like, because we do the genotyping for a lot of viruses, but if you read it, a lot of it's guessing work, right? It's like 5% accurate. But if you look on like things like there's Jamaicans in Ecuador, and then there's like a lot of Chinese people when laws were passed that ended up moving them into Mexico. So it was like the gene type.
There's Germans in Argentina.
Nacho, you said you had to do right. Nacho, you said you had to do competitive, right?
Hey, you know.
Oh, I don't have to, but I'd be down to do what's it called, elimination in Crucible. It's hella fun.
The problem is I don't think PvP's work. I don't think PvP's working.
Really?
I can try.
Yeah, I don't think PvP's working because right now it's like...
I can't get Gambit. Furby said Guaman Poma. Is that who it is, Pat?
No idea. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ate an edible, so my brain ain't.
Whoever is speaking right now. Okay, so Furby, this is my friend Pat. He's on the road right now. He stopped by. So okay, so the way I do like my gaming stream in particular, Furby, is I like just invite my friends to come and talk while we're playing video games. So it's kind of a wild west out here. So this is Pat. He's driving to Boston right now.
I say some wild things, but I've never say anything that's offensive. And
yeah,
I will say
she
says offensive things to me all the time. Like
she
I'm
said
beat is
here
good and shit like that.
So Furby, he's driving right now. I'll make sure he sees it. It's a link of the caste system in Mexico, and how there's like they have all these different like names too. It's wild how many different names they have for it.
Yeah, Moreno, mulatto, all that. Yo, mulatto. Woo! You call someone mulatto? I thought that was America. Nah, that came from Mexico. I was like, that's dope.
Yeah,
it's snowing hard right now.
It's snowing in Denver?
It's snowing like hard.
They're saying it might snow in the Bay, dude.
What?
Shit.
In the Bay Area in
like it's
California.
coming down.
You got snow too?
They're saying, what is it? El Nino? El Nino is for winter. They said it's gonna come strong this week.
Damn.
It's
Nino?
this winter, is
El
it? Yeah,
Nino?
Nina.
I don't remember
Nina. Nino is the summer, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Got it. La Nina.
Yeah, just remember, do you
Yeah.
ever see the Chris Farley thing? When he was like talking about how he is El Nino? It's like 1990s SNL. and he's like going crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
feel
Furby,
you.
we can
Actually,
chat.
based on that
We can
matter,
chat
by
when
the
we're
way,
doing this too. I was just saying, like, it's
I
a
got
little.
a
I'm a
lot
little
to
bit more
say.
focused.
Oh, I got
Dang,
a lot
no
to say
Crucible
on the matter
either.
that you guys were speaking about.
Yeah, what do you got,
Y'all
Nacho?
were going wild.
Dude,
No, but something that's actually, it's really those types of issues are related to why I want to do the work that I do, because when I was working in a restaurant and in cafeterias and stuff like that, something that I saw was that people would they would intentionally hire people that they knew had bad social securities because they'd be able to like pretty much exploit them. You know what I mean? They'd do things that are
Yeah,
illegal and
because
they
they could
can't
always
do anything
just.
about it. They can't do anything about
Yeah.
it because they know
so
they're trying to stay low key.
not Nachito. Furby's asking, what work is that? So could you just explain real,
So
like, quick?
it's really, how do I say this? I am a data analyst, right? And so there's certain things that I want to do, and I know that it's really the vision is to help communities and to benefit small businesses, specifically in my community, right? And part of that means healthy families, healthy communities. You know what I mean? People that are able to work, helping the financial aspect of all those things. And I think that one of the best ways that I can do that is by protecting the people, right? Just by protecting the people, we're able to finally figure out what are the innovative things that we can come up with. I just want to bring up questions, start conversations, and by studying, what, like, for example, like I said, I'm still learning how to explain all of it, but I want to pretty much just like manage a team of analysts that study different industries in my community. And I'm in the Bay Area in what's it called, Silicon Valley, so we have a ton of data on demographics, on real estate, on legal issues. Because I don't know if you guys knew this, but there's also legal analysts that study things, right? And one of the biggest things that happens here in the Bay Area or in California in general is a lot of what is it called again? Workers' claims, right? And so by analyzing that, we're like, okay, so who were these people that did it? And there's also like processes where we're able to like somewhat estimate like what, like, how do I say it? I'm
You good?
Right now.
It's fine.
To estimate like how off those numbers are, right? And so like I think that there's just a lot of conversations having to be started. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that I think that we can go into to help our community, like kind of bringing together the right team to be able to influence people that can make decisions to make the right decisions, not based on like my.
So
opinion,
Furby, from what I
based on
understand,
data.
it's like a lot of data analytics.
It's a lot of data analytics. It's a lot of working with people, behavior psychologists. You know what I mean? A lot of social workers. Like it's gonna be a lot of stuff, but you know, I need capital for that. And that's why I want to do it like a core project.
So Pat, this is Nacho. I met him on stream.
Nacho. Nice to meet you, Nacho. You're doing socioeconomics.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing.
Socioeconomics.
You're doing the full. Yeah, socioeconomics. That's what you're doing. You're doing socioeconomics and public health at the same time. You're tackling both issues at the same time.
Well, in reality, I kind of want to tackle it from the point of kind of like a venture capitalist, except it's not me doing it. It's the entity of the company that I want to start, right? Yeah. And so I'll be able to fund these different projects and, you know what I mean? Be able to bring the right people together to start investigating these problems.
Yeah.
It's going to be really like...
So Furby, are you a full-time writer working on your play, or is this something you do on the side? You guys can keep that. I just wanted to see what her deal is.
So Nacho, I'll say look into like NIH grants, and then also look into like different like the consumer protection agency. They have different grants for things like that, where they use the data from people to to figure out what is like the Consumer Protection Agency. They kind of look for stuff like that, and if you can, and they may give you a grant which can fund people's jobs or whatever, or different payrolls, and you may be able to get like that data to give to them, and then they may be able to, at least from the federal point, address it. I know NIH, the public health aspect, like claims and arguing that, they can pull that, and same with the CDC.
You guys got this one. I'll go into the other side. Sorry, go ahead.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Just look into those grants.
No, I don't know if we. I think you should stay, dude. This is 1550.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You guys got this.
I know. It's more like you by yourself. No, see, I went to revive him. Doing gig jobs while you build your play. Stuff, puppet stuff in college. Oh, okay. Well, Furby, yeah. I mean, stick around. Because I'd love to help. Like, I mean, I did a bunch of research. Sounds like you did a bunch of research as well. And so it's like I'm down to and would like to help any way I can to for you to knock out your project.
Also regarding the whole like Catholic Church thing and all the atrocities they did, honestly, they're not even Christian.
Dude,
they like to
right?
say that they are, but the thing is, it's like if a serial killer said that he was a Destiny player, and now all of a sudden, Destiny is associated with being a serial killer. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I'm being straight up, because a lot of these people, like, a lot of the things that people did in the early stages of the United States, like, there's nowhere in the Bible that says that black people are, you know what I mean? Like, what they would say they are, like, as if they're, like, dirty, as if they're, like...
I need help with an ending. What exactly is the resolution? Okay, so that was one thing where it was like, there is, like, no resolution. I couldn't even put down anything because it's, like, it's just, like, a sad fucking ending. Like, I almost wanted to put, like, a thing in the beginning, like, it doesn't have a good ending because things, like, everything gets destroyed. It's, like, hard to...
That's the best part about it.
What's up?
I think that's the best part about it.
What? That there's not.
It's more of a mark.
Yeah, dude, and like, there's some people that like literally couldn't finish the book, and I'm like, you know what? Like, I hate to hear that, but like, that's what happened. Yes.
Unfortunately, that's reality.
Right? Because a lot of this is like this. I'm like just like trying to, like, I'm not trying to entertain you. I'm trying to teach you about something. I guess if that's the way it.
Yep.
In your book.
The banana massacre.
Yeah, that too. Because in your book you had this hottie just be like good, which I liked. Yeah, that's why I had the parallel storytelling too.
What else?
But I was like, I need a lard to be more edgy. Yeah, I have no, you're fine, you're fine. So like, and I know that I have a lot of my characters don't get as like emotionally invested. That's the only complaint I consistently get from my editor, is that my characters aren't as emotionally invested as they could be. Felt intimidated by her beauty. No, I like her a lot. Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy. I'm very honored that you enjoyed it. Like, I mean, I like her too. I'm just saying, like, that's something that I know that I really have to try to actively work on when I write these books. I hated Cortez. Yeah, a lot of people hated Cortez. Like, a lot. Pat, what's up?
Let me give you a tip.
What's that?
Let me give you a tip, right? For if you having issues with emotionally invested into a person, what you can do is like different like write-ups about that character, and then give it to different people. Like maybe give it to, like, if you have a female character, give it to a couple of females, or you have like someone who's an asshole, you have a friend that you know is an asshole, give it to them and ask them how would they go about like them personally, and they can most likely give you the emotional connection to that part of the story.
Yeah, that's true.
You can take who that character is and just write about it. So like if someone says, "Where's my team?" we know.
Where's my team?
Where's my team?
I think you'll do great with the new Jesus series. Oh, thanks, Tom. I'm really excited for that one to get out, because it's like I was telling Furby, it's about like collecting it's like almost like an Indiana Jones type, where he has to go around and collect the 4 Mayan codices and then bring them back to to the Chichen Itza. Alright, because I just was reached during this time period, and I was like, invested in Diego de Luna being portrayed in historical fiction. But I literally pulled it all night because I wanted to see Cortez's mom destroy his emotions. Ooh, yeah, that scene was so juicy. Did you like that one?
It's about that time.
Dude, I'm obsessed with that song. I wish I could do the dance.
Please, God, just do it. Just try it.
Just do it on my TikTok.
Yo, like, there's many things I don't care to see, but like that, I'm trying to do a dance. Oh my God, that shit would be amazing. Like, I think it'd be like the back pain TikTok I sent you. That shit was so funny.
The which one?
The back pain, the chronic back pain.
Oh yeah, CBD TV or whatever.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Oh, Nacho, what you were talking about, the whole thing with Catholic people and them just saying, oh, black people or this group is inferior. It's just eugenics. It's just it was a fake science they made to justify it. That's like the reason why a lot of this shit does happen. Is they just try to just and this is why this is this, and that's literally it. Because it's, and a lot of it actually got justified because a German immigrant came to America and was like, oh yeah, this is true. So America was like, it has to.
Dude, so Furby, you know, there's a couple people that actually enjoyed the story of Cortez more than the backstory of Diego de Landa. Like some people just didn't want to read the historical fiction part, and so they preferred to have the other part. Damn, I got fucked up. I really got. I want to talk about Cortez's mom being a parallel with the one that Diego slept with. Oh yeah. Ix.
Yeah, bitch.
Bro, this freaking boat slaps, man.
Which one are you using?
I'm using some like old legendary, but it's not technically what people would say is a god roll or even a good bow, but like if you're able to get consistent headshots with this, things just start exploding. And it's a primary too, so like oh my god. I just got made. Oh no.
Go. I'm assuming every single person I asked to enter for Travis Scott's didn't get it.
No, they said they did, I thought.
No, I mean like no one actually won the rap.
Oh, I thought they won. I thought they like literally said they won.
Oh my god.
Who won?
I thought they both did. I thought a couple people won.
For the Travis Scott? Nah, I know one. No one sent me an email.
Oh, maybe not then.
Wait, you were there?
What?
Did Travis Scott thing?
No. He just released sneakers today. Like coming out of.
I got a Mechanic.
Oh, which one?
You have your
Ooh.
I get chest. I wasn't.
The Warlock?
No.
Titan?
Titan.
Oh, I got worked.
Did you see
Part of Inmost Light.
Percy Jackson?
Nah. Let me clarify my alarm position earlier. I just wanted to see Alara literally step on Cortez's pathetic heart. But I recognize that was impossible for logistical reasons. There's nothing more she could have done than something good when they tell her that Cortez died holding the Bible. Still badass. Yeah, like, okay, so the reason I had that in there in the first place is because I was like, I have to, like, there has to be something that, like, happens, like, to, like, in response to the book burning. It just feels like there's just, like, it's been too long. It's been, like, what, hundreds of years now, and there's been no Like not even a fucking mention of it. No one even knows about it. It's been erased. And so like that's why I was like, all right, something has to happen here.
Potent as sunshine, soaking through your skin.
But hold on, Pat, have you read? You haven't read my book, have you?
I think I did.
You can say no. It's fine.
No, I think I have.
Oh fuck! I missed that jump.
I got you.
Thank you.
I got
Oh, he got
every one of your books. I have every
I know you have them. Well, like this one's about to come out on audiobook, so it'll be there's gonna be no excuses.
Who's doing the audio? Who's doing the audio? I swear to God.
This guy Edgar Hernandez, my cousin slash he's not really he's not really, but we're gonna say it so that way we can try and make a cooler story about it.
I am devastated that you did not ask me. I am.
You didn't read my shit. There's still statues of Delenn, and you can. Yeah, dude, I know it's so infuriating. Cause they're like, though people literally are like, oh, the only like we know so much about Maya culture because of Diego de Landa, but then it's just like also on the other hand, he also destroyed all of it. Like you can't. That's not the same, you fucks.
No, he
destroyed.
No.
Yeah.
He wrote about it later when he was in Spain after he destroyed it.
Yeah. And you know how that goes. You know how that goes.
Just make up whatever you want.
Yes.
You put the parts
Made
that
it
you
his
don't like.
own.
It wouldn't be the first time the Catholic Church did that. Actually, didn't they do that with the story of what's the thing? They did that with a bunch of.
There's a lot of there's a lot of them.
Furby, I agree. I talk about this all the time too, but like I started writing this in August 21. So like I don't have the same urgency anymore. Like I mean I still talk about it right all the time, but it's just like not this new thing. I've already been like super pissed and like I already wrote the whole book and everything, you know?
Hey, can I get a number 12 large?
Where are you at, Pat?
Burger King. Can I get
Hey, give me a milkshake.
let me get a
Shit,
actually,
right? That comes out in January? Nice.
Can I get that large? Large.
You can't get that large.
Building a tree? What the fuck's building a tree? How do you build a tree?
Thank you.
Oh my god.
I'm coming.
Oh my
There's
god,
the
what
barrier.
is that? What is that?
Oh my god.
I'm trying to get that bow that you got.
Oh, it's nice. I like it.
It's a legendary one, right?
Yeah, it's this season's bow.
Really want to get that bow.
Oh, I have one of
I
those.
still have to do what's it called? Some engram on something. I think it's science, maybe. I don't know.
Furby, is that for work that you got to do that? Oh, for your play. Right. Duh.
So wait, what does Fergie do for work? Is she a full-time writer?
No, she says she's in the business field, but she's working on her play. And her play is about the book burning event. Oh, she's a puppeteer. Okay, so there we go. That's really fucking cool. But what was I gonna say? But she's writing a play right now about the same thing that I wrote the book about.
That is so
Why is my family not thinking of where?
I need to know more about this person. I need to know everything about this puppeteer. Puppeteering? Puppetarts? Ooh, I already know this car in front of me is racist. I already know they got the fucking Punisher skull on it. I already know what time it is.
It's 9 years after the book burning, but a little girl discovering her past and learning about what happened to her parents, who were killed at the auto defet. Ooh, that's good, Furby. I like that. So what, 1571? Yeah, exactly. She's raised as a ward. Interesting.
Yeah. Squeeze out, please.
Sweet.
You know what I was just thinking about?
Oh,
Think about this, right? You know how Genghis Khan, right? More or less had sex with a lot of women, and it's like that group, that 1% or 10%, whatever, has his DNA, right?
Yeah.
How many? You also know how America made all the Chinese men and Asian men in general move from like the railroads, made them move to Mexico, right? I wonder how many Mexicans have Genghis Khan's DNA.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, because it's like technically not just Asia anymore. It'll be also like Latin America with then.
I'm stunning the big guy.
He did.
Nice.
She's performing Lizzo. She's coming to DC.
Ooh, Lizzo is?
Yeah, and Garth Brooke. I was gonna say that.
Kind of want to go to that.
Lizzo or Garth Brooke?
Lizzo. Garth I would go to with my mom, but it's only for, that's like a birthday present thing for her. I like your friends, they're cool. Yeah, man, that's why that's why I'm friends with them. You should see my cooler friends.
You didn't even get to hear all of us.
Yeah, wait till you get Hudson in here and the whole gang.
Then it becomes a riot.
Yeah, well then it's like it's tough to get a word in edgewise.
And then we're gonna twitch the adult Olympics. I can't wait. Ooh.
What?
The adult Olympics? What the fuck's that?
What and where is this?
You remember the adult Olympics competition between all the adults?
Oh yeah, we had like a ongoing like talking shit to everyone, talk shit to each other.
So it's gonna be a bunch of random shit like trying to score goals, trying to bench press. What is it? Running, swimming.
Yeah, all of it. Talk shit, get hit. Exactly. Motto of our friend group.
You all right, Nacho?
Just
What happened
chilling.
to you? Why you die?
I have no clue, bro. I put down my wrist and I died.
You're gonna be able to survive here?
I.
Uh-oh.
Do you have something to weaken, Nacho?
I got the.
Oh wait, we gotta kill these guys.
I got
What are
the
we doing here?
unstoppable bullets on my hand.
Oh, okay.
My nade.
Oh,
I also
shit.
have the.
Look at me talking shit.
Yeah, the fucking wizards, when they get their aim on you, they just wreck.
I'm gonna save my nade for the heavy gas.
Yo, you heard about that thing with Bungie and the whole situation with Sony and all that shit?
No.
I mean, what happened?
What is Bungie not?
So you remember this whole Roe v. Wade thing happened, and companies were putting out statements. So Sony sent out an internal email, and it's the weirdest email. Like the guy, the president for Sony America, is like he told more or less every company that falls underneath Sony, like that's owned, they can't make a comment about it. But then in his thing, he starts talking about like kind of like he's pro-life, pro-choice, but then he started bringing in his cat, like talking about his cat. Weirdest fucking email. But then like Bungie was like, hey, we against you telling women what to do. And I was like, yeah, like that's the very simple statement.
Yeah, dude, I saw that part.
Yeah, but Sony didn't want them to make it.
Oh, fuck.
It's kind of like too fucking bad.
This guy came up behind me.
Yeah.
Watch out with there's one that's almost dead though.
Fuck.
Why are we doing no damage to this man?
Shit, I am so fucking hurt.
Keep running.
It's not like you're saying something crazy. Like to
9 seconds.
let people put their I take the same stance I took for the vaccine. Let people have choices that they want to have. It's their body. But there's consequences. You have to deal with it yourself. Like,
Exactly.
I
You wanna
don't
do
get
something?
this.
You gotta deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
Oh, I got got.
Oh shit, there's two. You're by yourself.
COVID.
I am?
I'm kind of safe over here. If you can get to me, I'm kind of safe enough to revive.
I get you.
Never mind, there's a thrall behind you.
Oh shit.
Just run, just run, just run. 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds.
Oh shit.
5, 4, 3, thank you. Oh, I didn't realize I had my Galahorn out. My bad. I'm down. Nacho near you. Monkeypox is back? Yeah. That shit's wild.
What is it exactly? I heard a little bit of
It's in
it.
Boston. It's in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm about to get this shit too.
What is it though?
And so it's more or less like it creates these blisters. It's a virus. It's more or less just like similar to like chickenpox and all that shit, but it's like monkey contact. But the issue is that they're not sure. So you can get it technically by like air transmission and STD, which is weird, or physical contact with the bump.
Airborne?
Furby said it's spread by rodents.
Oh, rodents.
Rodents.
I have no clue why I'm living in my area.
No, I'm getting worked. Squirrels and rats, he said. Oh, it's an unstoppable ogre.
Oh my gosh.
An unstoppable bully.
Dude, I got fucked up by that ogre.
Wow. I thought it was around the corner too.
Yeah, it should be rodent pox, if anything.
I feel like I need the winter horde.
That's most. That's most of these.
Is there a
shit.
rally?
Like,
That flag rally?
I know, right? I wish.
Can I put one down? Cause I have one. I
Maybe,
have one of
I'm
those
not
raid
sure.
rallies flags. Oh shit.
Florida's getting rid of their.
Oh my god, I got work too.
Hold on. Try and see if I can put this down. Oh, I can't. Damn.
Me and Nacho both got
get
killed in
ready.
the same spot.
Alright, boys. Oh shit. Yeah, at least kill one.
Oh shit! Oh shit! No, my retainer.
Damn, we're losing points. The problem is I can't fucking pop these shields.
Oh fuck. Oh, I don't have any more special. I'm
What
out of
the
everything.
dude? I know, me too. That's why I'm like literally I'm getting like worked right
Oh,
now.
I don't even have.
I don't
have
ha-
my,
I barely even have kinetic.
Oh jeez.
No heavy, great.
I'm gonna eat, but I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, dude.
Have a good one.
I will. Driving.
All right, there we
got
go.
Some special.
Nice.
Here she comes.
Bum bum bum.
Oh man. I can't use all of my special on her.
The thralls.
He literally one shot me, dude. Oh, dude, this is AIDS.
Come on, grenade, respawn. This is wild how, like, I just need my shit to respawn faster. Oh good, heavy's over here. Alright, phased.
Yep.
Got my whole.
Oh my god, I got melted by these wizards. What the fuck?
One of the things. Oh fuck! All right, I gotta go.
Yeah, thralls are chasing you. Damn, dude.
Fucking bitch, dude. You didn't see nothing.
I didn't see nothing.
I don't want to talk about it.
Alright, that witch is almost dead in the back.
I think I got her.
Yeah, I think so.
There's another one right here.
Alright, yeah.
Oh yeah, that child of the old gods is fucking killing it. Here, can you weaken it, Nacho? Put your child on it, and then I will use my super on it. It's weakened.
Right now, I can't.
Too bad. Alright, good. Phase that one. If we can stack your child, we should be able to... It'll make the damage phases go way faster.
There you go, I'm stunning it.
Yeah, it's done.
There's another one behind me.
Oh fuck.
Almost dead.
I got one.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the ogre?
Alright, here comes crawl. First crawl. Just careful.
Nice. Alright. Where we at?
That's it. Oh shit, I got pushed off the map!
For real?
Yes.
Alright.
Damn.
They're spawned on you.
Oh my gosh.
No, I just did it again! No!
That's exactly what happened to me.
Let's go!
Exactly what happened to
Am I
me.
the last one?
No.
Thank you.
Almost dead.
Good. Alright, we good. Yes!
Yeah, I got 2 enhancement prisoners. What the fuck?
I got an enhancement prism as
Yeah,
well.
me too.
Eris,
We need
That was
150,000
wild.
Ash Ladoon is dead.
to get
This is a
Platinum?
relief to hear.
or gold.
But
No,
Ash's
150 is
presence
gold.
is no
I
coincidence.
joined the
Wow.
Discord.
I'm up
The
here.
hive must
Furby,
not
could you follow me on Twitch also? I'm really close to getting affiliate.
return to me. There is much to
Please.
discuss.
Thank you. Yeah, dude. I mean, and honestly, like, feel free, message me about any way I can help for the book. I'm trying to get the word out about what happened to, like, I want everyone to know about it. So I'm 100% down to help. Seems personal, like too personal, or yeah, when we just have like one solid thread, it's almost like I think of it like a Twitter feed. No, it's not. I don't think so. Yeah, because that's where we're talking on. We're talking on the Discord audio right now, on that server's audio. Oh, nah, dude. I just write books. But then, no, it's like I think of the Discord like a Twitter feed. So it's this one line, and we just keep going. And so that's why I don't really know if I want to have conversations. Let me see if we can do a gambit. Oh, hail Marcos. Tom, this guy, you're too kind. Dude, I need to get this gambit out of the way, though. I'm so tired of dealing with stasis.
Yeah, I really gotta do some gambit.
Yeah, dude, we got that contender
What the
card and
heck? I
everything.
got an exotic from that. I got what's it called?
Really?
Transverse. What the heck?
Transversive steps?
Yeah.
That's the best leg exotic.
Switching reloads.
It's legit.
Yo,
Quite
that
sexy
with
to
the
be.
Wonder Horde might be nuts.
No, it's because what happens is I end up especially when you're using your heavy, you can have your heavy and then you sprint around. It reloads while you're sprinting, and then you come back into it. It's such a game changer. If you want to make a build around it.
Oh my.
Look at this.
Overflowing light.
Did you get it?
What?
Is that the one where you can have multiple stacks of light?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I want. Is Ada selling
Yeah.
that?
No, that's the
You just got it?
exotic I got. But yeah, for Heart of Inmost Light. That's
Oh,
the
got you.
exotic chess piece I got.
Yeah.
Empowered.
Makes sense. But Furby, so like, I know it seems personal, but you just have to remember that, like, if you see, I only have like 45 followers on Twitch or so, and then the Discord is from the Twitch, and so, and like all my other friends. Oh, you don't have to leave it. Well, at least if you stay in, just so. No, that's why I have it for people that are like on my Twitch that are just like want to talk. And so that way, if you join it, just so you can see, so we can message if you wanted to message me about anything instead of email. I mean, feel free to do whatever you're comfortable with. I am completely, whatever. If you're comfortable with that, That's fine. Okay. Scared away with the blood ritual. Damn, it's too soon. Nacho, what's up?
You know what's kind of funny? Like, when I was working at LinkedIn, I heard of a couple of the teams. A lot of them have like, what's that one by Microsoft? Microsoft Teams, and they had Slack, right? Those are the two main ones that people use for like professional environments. They had a Discord, and that's the only way that they would communicate. Like nobody wanted to use Slack, and nobody wanted to use Teams because they're both ass.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's
It's kind of cool how Discord's starting to become like more accepted as not just like a gaming platform, but like in general, just like, you know what I mean, like Facebook or like,
yeah, exactly. Well, that's how I think of it. Like I think of it like it's like a Facebook. The way I explain Discord to like old people per se is like it's a Facebook group for the new generation. It's just like that's where you go in, you post links, you talk, you chat. Like we have this shared thing in common, whatever. Manny, Dre said you're slacking on the food photos. I agree. I was promised lots of food photos from Chef Manny RD, and we got nothing.
You've seen the pizza I made last night. Oh man.
Yeah, we didn't see the pizza you made last night. That's the whole point.
Is it grass?
Well, I'll put some more.
Avarice?
Grasp of Avarice?
Is it a hard dungeon?
That's the one we do every week. Or that's the one we did.
No, I think it's a new one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a new one. We gotta do it again.
No, it's a new week. I'm just saying, we already did it. We do it every week.
Well, there's not even any point to getting a pinnacle, right? Because like next week everything's gonna reset.
Kind of, yeah.
You're just gonna fall back just a little bit.
All right. Well, Gambit's not working, and I actually need to go make pizza.
Gambit's still not working?
Still not working. Dude, I'll try it one more time.
What?
I don't know. It's like the PvP. None of the matchmaking's down. It's an AOL chat room. Yeah. And Parappa, we are old that we understand that reference. ASL at Parappa East. God, think about how creepy that was back in the day.
It was so
like
creepy.
ASL, like what the fuck?
Oh
like
my gosh. And like how that wasn't part of like your bio, I just don't understand how you couldn't just click on somebody's thing and just find that out anyways.
Right. Well, back in the day with like AIM and stuff, like
That's
you were
kind of
just
funny how we did ask though.
Yeah, dude, it was like a thing. ASL, and I remember it's like I remember for the longest time when we first got. I remember when we got internet. Two, I remember when I was not allowed to go into chat rooms. It was like a big thing. And then plus like the searching like a million different ways for like lewd photos online.
High speed.
Yeah, like dude, it was terrible. It was literally the dark ages. I remember my first next gen console when next gen was Xbox One. Like
Yeah.
that shit was lit.
Oh man.
But yeah. Okay, well this isn't working. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm gonna go make my pizza for dinner, and maybe we can get it popping on what? Maybe tomorrow, but probably Sunday. Are you guys down to play Sunday?
Yeah.
As long as
Oh,
not
show.
We'll see. Yeah. And if not, if I can hop on and finish this, we can maybe do a dungeon or something on Sunday. We'll see.
Yeah. I think I'm probably gonna be out until like later that day. So like maybe.
Oh, okay.
I'm probably gonna be available from like 7 to like 11.
Oh, I'll be off by then, but
Cool.
yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'll hit you hit you up for if I play tomorrow too. But all right,
Sounds
gents. Too bad it didn't work, but thanks for playing. Good playing with y'all.
Yep.
Fortunate.
Yep.
All right, I'll see y'all.
Thanks for the games, y'all.
Later.
Furby, good call. I'll send that to Pat. I'll make sure Pat sees it. I mean, we can talk right now if you want. I just got done playing. Hold on, let me. My my headphones dig my glasses into my head. But I had to make pizza. I mean, not like that. A lot of that was because the game isn't working. The thing I wanted to play isn't working on Destiny. So I was like, okay, well, let me get out of here. But so when it's just talking chat. So pretty much like Monday through Friday at 4 I hop on, and then usually Tom hops on. So Tom Crossley, he's my buddy in England. Met him on stream, and he hops on as well. And then we'll chat for a little bit right at 4. And then usually other people, there's like two other writers that filter in. And then we sit there and we chat, and then we all kind of break off and do our writing projects. I'll talk, and everyone pops in, and then that's usually 4 to 6, Monday through Thursday, 4 to 6. And then at 6-ish, I hop on video games, and so we still talk, but it's just a little bit like it was. Yes, correct, Eastern time. I'm sorry, I apologize. So I'm in DC. Basically, just want to tell you all about my play. I'm kind of stuck on the ending. I'm open to ideas. Oh yeah, I'm definitely. Today, let's not if you don't mind, let's not dive into this today. But I am more than willing / not just willing, eager to on Monday. Yeah, dude, like for sure. Come by, chat, and I do this pretty regularly. So I think on Wednesday there's a young man. He applying for his college scholarships, so I was helping him kind of workshop his beginning a little bit and get that done. And then me and Tom and another buddy of ours, Zebra, who's always in here, we share our writing stuff. I'll write on stream a lot, but we'll share our writing, and we'll talk and give notes and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm excited. I've never really worked on a play before. I don't know anything about plays, but the way I structure my books, the outline book I use is for screenwriting. So I'm familiar with the kind of the screenwriting concepts. I've just never actually written a screenplay. All of the writing I do ends up being a novel. Yeah. Tom, what are you saying no about? Are you mad that I'm getting off? Furby, we're all. I don't want to hear that. There's no such thing as good or bad writing. It's just writing. Writing is nothing. It's fine. we will we'll see what's up with the story, and we'll work on it, and we can hopefully I can help pump some traffic that I've earned on TikTok and Twitch and stuff. I can get over to you so more people can enjoy / learn about what it is that we are passionate about. If you don't mind me asking, where are you? Are you in the United States? Are you in Canada? Oh, cool. Okay, nice. So the time zones aren't too terrible for you. Oh yeah, no problem. No rush. But because I know the kid I was helping in India, it was 3 a.m. when I was helping him, and I was like, ooh, that's really late. So yeah. But yeah, Furby, I appreciate you coming by. I've offered to chat with a couple people that have reached out on TikTok, or you're the first person on email, but on TikTok and Instagram, and they're like, "Hey, can we talk or can we chat?" And I'm like, "I'm literally sitting in front of a camera where you can type anything on earth you want, 20 hours a week." So, and no one ever takes me up on that. So, I do appreciate it, and I enjoy having you come by, and yeah. Yeah. This is like the only way I know how to do it. And then it's gonna be interesting too, because I have a I don't know why I thought you'd be very like scholarly. I like to think I'm pretty approachable. So I know how to research, and I know how to, do scholarly pursuits, but I also was I was a CrossFit coach for 7 years. So I'm very comfortable with talking and with, just shooting the shit in my head. It's a lot of times it's like a gym, but this is a very similar concept. It's we're just chatting, getting to know each other, and talking about things we both care about. So, yeah. I was gonna say something else, but I forget. Oh well. Either way, it was good having you. So Sunday, I'm gonna be on Sunday as well. You're more than welcome to come by on Sunday and hang out. It's going to be much more like the Destiny though. And then on Monday I'll be like just chatting like this. So good night, or I'll see you. Tom, I'll see you if you're still in here. Nachito, Parappa, I'll see you guys. Nacho, I kind of agree. I tend to agree with that. It's like, who are you trying to convince that you're scholarly if you're acting scholarly, bro? But yeah. All right, guys. I'll see y'all. Good day. Good session today. Good stream today.